I'm sure most of you are aware of Twitch Prime and their monthly game drops. So basically, last month, no, 2 months ago, March 30th, I signed up for Twitch Prime and now I get all the Twitch Prime drops. But I was like, what am I going to do with these games? Of course I can speedrun them, but I don't want to speedrun every single game I play. So I was like, hey, my Hypno Speaker channel needs more content, and for some reason I'm not forcing myself to make videos, even though I enjoy making them. I just want to play video games. So why not play video games and then review the games I play in Twitch Prime for the thing? So you just get all these drops. You get the in-game drops, which I'm not really focused on because I don't play most of the games, and then I get the actual games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to review the monthly drops. So this video will be March 15th to 30th. The next one will be April 1st to 30th, and then the one after that will be May 1st to 31st, because I'm a little bit behind, obviously. And yeah, so without further ado, the first game we'll be reviewing is Mr. Shifty. Haha. Well, that would be the first game I reviewed if every time I launched it didn't crash. Are you ready? It's gonna crash. I guarantee you 100% chance it'll crash. Ready? Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's gonna happen. And crashed. Oh man. Yeah. Can't review that game, so we'll review SUPERHOT. Oh boy. Yeah. SUPERHOT is a game where time only moves when you do. Hey, did you like those nice audio effects? Just used them again. Anyways, review time. Let's go. Alright, so SUPERHOT. Lots of people know about this game. This game's the game that time slows down when you're not moving and it speeds up when you are moving. It's quite a good game. It's just, you gotta strategize, because usually there's a lot of people in any given room, and if you don't think fast enough, or if you think too slow, that's the same thing as what I just said. But if you don't think fast enough, then they will get you. And if this was no slow motion at all, it would probably be very difficult to win the game. Like, very, very difficult. You got the main storyline. The story is subpar, I'd say. It's just a simple story. But that doesn't get me very concerned, because the story doesn't really matter as much to me as the gameplay does. Unless the game is focused on story, which this game isn't. It's more focused on the mechanic that time slows down when you are not moving. And the gun has a multitude of different guns, such as the pistol, shotgun, SMG, all that good stuff. And then at the very end of the game, you're introduced to this hot switch, which allows you to switch into an enemy, and then the enemy becomes you. And my only real gripe about that is that while you're teleporting, the AI already knows you switch bodies. And that's just a little difficult, but it's easy to get used to, and it's pretty good. It's pretty easy just to learn and do and all that fun stuff. SUPERHOT also has fun challenges that you can get behind, like katana only, where you get a katana at the beginning of the level, and then that's the only thing you can have unless you find another katana. Then you can use the other katana. But then there's also ghost mode, where you get ghost powers, which is hot switching, at the very beginning with all the levels from the story mode, and you get one punch hit kills and no weapons. So listening to all of the details I just gave you, you should be able to know whether or not you may want to purchase the game. It is $25, so you might want to put that into consideration if you buy the game. If you're looking for an amount of time, I've played it for 15 hours so far, give or take, and I still have not finished the game in its entirety with all of the challenges. So yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good game. I'm not gonna give it a number value because I don't really have a good scale set up at all yet. But just know I think it's a good game. So if you plan on getting it, maybe wait until sale. I would buy it on sale, but I got it with Twitch Prime, so I don't really have to worry about that. So if you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime is free. You can do that. It's all good, and you can get games like that. And then we'll move on to the next game. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Just in case you think I'm sponsored, I'm not. I just I really like Twitch Prime. That's all. All right, next game is Oxenfree. All right, so Oxenfree. Here's a game you likely never heard of. It's a story-based game, so I can't go too far into what happens throughout it, but it's kind of like a paranormal type story game where the game largely is focused on story and clicking to change what happens. The game took me 4 hours to beat, so it'll likely take you that long as well. But there are multiple endings because what you say changes the outcome of what will happen. Uh, Other than that, you also get the ability to walk around and explore. It's kind of like point and click ish. Not really, because you walk around using the WASD keys and spacebar occasionally. You get so basically what this game is you get like this little radio, right? And this radio, you brought it along because you heard that there is paranormal stuff going on in this island. But you go to this island every year because it's like a party destination. You just go, I'm sorry I did that. But anyways, you brought it there because you heard some people marked out spots that you could tune a radio into for some paranormal stuff to happen. You do that, and then beams of light emerge from the sky, and all this other stuff. It's just, why would you do that? Why? If you're superstitious at all, why would you do that? But, you know, basically just the story goes on. The ending was a little disappointing, but maybe if you choose different things to say, the ending will be less disappointing. I don't know, it just disappointed me a little bit. I'm not going too far into it, but basically, here's the basics of the story. You're a player named Alex, who is a girl who's, yeah, I should just, whatever. Her brother died at this island a couple years back. I don't think the paranormal stuff has anything to do with him. That's just a thing that happened. He drowned in the beach. That's not great. That makes us sad. But basically, she's on the island with Clarissa, Nona, Jonas, and Ren. Michael is her brother, dead. Yeah, I get it. I just said the wrong name. Alright, so Ren likes weed. He brought weed brownies with him onto the island. Clarissa doesn't like Alex because she thinks it's Alex's fault that Michael drowned. Noda's kind of quiet for most of the game unless you choose specific things to happen. And Jonas is your stepbrother because your mom and his dad got together. Alright, that's pretty.
We are here to drink and be stupid.
There's not really a lot more to say about the game without spoiling all of it pretty much, so I'm just gonna tell you my opinions on it straight away. I liked it. It was short, but if I wanted to get more endings, I would play it more, and it would probably give me around 30-ish hours of playtime, but I played it through once to give this review, which was 4 hours, because story-based games are not my normal type of game. I like platformers more than anything else. But yeah, so this game was alright. It was a good story. It made sense. It was good storytelling. It did its job well. It's a game that's focused on story, so if it wasn't a good story, then it wouldn't have been good, but it was good. So props to the game. The game costs $20 on Steam if you want to buy it. That's something you gotta take into consideration, along with if you're willing to play it multiple times or not, etc., 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 etc. Alright, so quick thing before the outro. This Twitch Prime drop for that month that I was just doing it had 2 more games than the ones I talked about, but I didn't get them because I didn't think I was gonna end up doing this. So bear with me. The next month I only missed out 1 game, and then this month I have all of the games. So I'm gonna be able to review all of them, and it'll be great. Alright, let's go to the outro. Yes! So which game did I like more, Oxenfree or SUPERHOT? Well, for me, the answer would be SUPERHOT. I'm gonna choose what game I like the most every time. But it's only for the reason that I don't like story-based games as much as I like gameplay-based games. That's just pretty much the only reason. If I was like unbiased completely, I don't know what I would choose actually. If I was unbiased completely in every single genre, I have no idea what I'd choose. So take my favorite game out of these lightly because I don't really know what game I would like the most if I was unbiased because they're both really good games in their own rights. So I don't really know. They're just here you go. Here's my favorite game. Both of them. They're both really good. If I was to choose a favorite game and I was unbiased, I would choose both of them. But I like the action-y platformer, not platformer, but shooter sometimes. Also as well games. It's just, I don't know. I like playing games more than like watching a movie that you play. But, you know, I can get down with it sometimes, you know. I can get down. It's fine. I don't know why I keep saying stupid things, but yeah, it's true. Alright. So that's basically gonna do it for this thing, cause there was 2 other games. Didn't remember to get them, and by didn't remember to get them, I just didn't get them because I thought I wouldn't like them. But from now, I'm gonna get every single game from Twitch drops, so I can review all of them and make some good content. All right. So if you enjoyed this, you can share with your friends because you know, if you share with your friends, people find out, and that would be cool. Yeah, or you can just like the video. That's cool too. Yeah. So that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to check out my gaming channel if you want to see some gaming, and yeah, have a fantastic day, everyone. Goodbye.